I have been following Chanel, the brand, for a very long time, and I have to say in recent times I've been highly disappointed with some of the bags that Chanel has been launching. I mean, like, what are they thinking? Happy new month, ladies. It is currently March, the best month of the year. Okay, where are my March babies at? We are the best. Okay, March is the best month of the entire year. Okay, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is ʀᴇʟᴜ. Here on Passion Heavenly, I share self-development videos in different areas as fashion, beauty, and faith. My goal and my mission is to inspire you beautiful ladies to feel better, look better, and do better every single day. If this sounds like something that you'd be interested in to listen to every week, because I do post every Sunday, okay, make sure that you give to this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're yet to do so, okay, and make sure that you click that notification bell right there so that every time I share an informative, exciting video just like today, you will be notified. And to my sophisticated, elegant ladies, I say a big welcome to you, and I give you a virtual hug like I always do. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. If you're not new here on my channel, you know how much I rave about Chanel. You know how much of an avid lover and respecter of the brand that I've been for a very, very long time, and I knew Chanel bag was inevitable in my collection. I thought my first bag will be a vintage bag, and I've mentioned that here before, until this navy baby, which I've shared here on my channel. My first Chanel bag, I shared it here in this video. I'll leave it up in the card if you're yet to watch that video. When I saw that bag, I fell hard for it, just because it's not a very, very common or always made bag, with Chanel. So when I saw that navy, I knew it was something I had to pick up. If I didn't, I'll regret it, right? And to the grace of God, to the glory of God, I've been able to kind of increase my collection after that. Now, I find that after I got my Chanel Coco handle, again, if you've not watched that video, I shared the video here in this video, okay, you can go watch it as well. The Coco handle, which again I've been loving and I've been eyeing for literally almost a decade. When I finally got it, I realized that I settled for the Coco handle, and the Coco handle was going to be like one that if I didn't get this main one, which is vintage, at the time when I searched for it, I was told it's slightly kind of hard to come by, and so the person kind of told me, oh, you can go for Coco handle because it's literally almost the same. Well, she's right and she's wrong. Now, having both bags in my collection, there's not a lot of differences, I will say, but there's quite some differences to the bag, even though they look very, very similar, right? And the bag that I'm talking about, which I'm going to share with you in a moment, is a vintage bag. It's a bag from the 90s, okay? And this bag has long been discontinued, okay? And are you ready for me to share with you? This has been a dream of mine, and this bag comes with the original dust bag, okay? And that's what it looks like. All right, that's what the original dust bag, even just touching and holding the dust bag itself, it's very thick, it's very well made. The fabric is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's listen, everything vintage is just amazing, especially when it's in an amazing condition, just like the one that I'm about to show you. And I'm so happy that I still went ahead and I kind of scratched my itch for this bag, and I'm so happy that I have this bag, because when I initially added this bag to my archive / vintage wish list years ago, over a decade ago, I didn't know how I was going to get it. I didn't know where I was going to get it from or when I was going to get it, but I knew that it was something I wanted to add to my collection in the future. It is finally in the best condition, literally like new. There's no scratches. There is the corner where everything is absolutely beautiful. Let me show you the bag. So here is the bag. Okay, ladies, this is the Chanel Kelly. Okay, this is Chanel's take on the Kelly. Very similar. You will have kind of know the name from the Hermes Kelly bag. This is like the Chanel take on it. I absolutely love this bag. This bag comes in an array of colors. In my opinion, I feel like this bag is very classy, it's very sophisticated. It says, I feel like with this bag, you need to, your style has to match this bag. If your style or your aesthetic doesn't match this bag, it's going to be kind of off, in my opinion, because it's a very, very, very sophisticated bag. And because I'm talking about this bag today, hence why I'm wearing a Chanel-esque, okay, this style of, you know, cardigan slash blazer. And as always, I'll leave everything I'm wearing in the description bar below. Yes, I love structured bag, and this is one of the reasons why I feel like this bag literally checked off everything for me. It is structured, it is very sophisticated, you know, it's very minimalistic in its design. Like the design is very minimalistic, you know, it's just beautiful. The top handle, okay, this bag is just elegant, okay, it's sophisticated. It's the true meaning of elegance and sophistication, you know, in my personal opinion. Honestly, if your style is similar to mine, very classy, timeless, you know, classic, sophisticated, this is a bag that you need to check out. You need to look into, because it's gonna go with literally everything and everything in my closet. And that's exactly the reason why I chose this color. And if you have watched my vlog sale that I just shared, I think my previous video, you know that I did mention that this tan, you know, dark beige color, this is more dark beige compared to tan, but like dark beige and tan is like, you know, my favorite neutral colors. And so when I saw this, I didn't want to do the black, because the black I find is more, you know, is more well known and more common. But this one was, you know, I know I would be set apart because of this color, and also this bag because it's vintage. I actually want this bag for a photo shoot. Okay, if you follow me on Instagram, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. On my page, I share style inspiration on my page every week, and also in my stories I share with you you know, sales, what I'm looking at, what I'm buying, you know. So make sure that you follow along on my Instagram, okay? And so on my Instagram, I already, you know, kind of shared this bag. I did a photo shoot with this bag last year, and this bag just gave me, you know, a color combination that I've never tried before. It gave me, you know, it made me creative on how to style it, which is one of the things that is making me fall in love more about this bag. And I wore that look to church. I wore the dark beige, you know, color. I kind of incorporated red into that outfit, and I absolutely love it. And I'll leave what it looks like on this side, that way you can see what I'm saying. Like, I, again, not just for Instagram, I do wear my bags in real life. And that these bags are not new. I've had these bags in my handbag collection since October. So this bag is heading into about 4, 5, 6 months. So I've had it for that long. Today's video is just to do a review, not an unboxing. Okay, so a quick background details about this bag. Okay, like I said, this bag is a vintage bag. It's called the vintage the Chanel Kelly. Okay, and this bag was from the Karl Lagerfeld era, okay, which I believe, honestly, I feel like Karl Lagerfeld was the best thing that ever happened to Chanel, because of the way he transformed the brand as a whole. And he, in case you don't know, Karl Lagerfeld was actually the one that was responsible for all these, you know, all the flap bags, all the very popular, even as at today, bags from Chanel, which again, the Coco handle is one that is very popular, especially, you know, the flap bag that everybody's going crazy for. He has absolutely beautiful collection, like he's ready to wear everything. And I find that a lot of pieces from his collection, you know, right now has actually skyrocketed, just because, again, the quality, the leather, the craftsmanship, everything has kind of changed from that time up until right now. And honestly, in my personal opinion, as much as I love Chanel, I feel like right now, again, this is my personal opinion, for a prestige and unique brand as Chanel, I feel like their quality, which, if you don't know, a lot of people have been raving and talking about the poor quality and how the quality has really deteriorated. And for me personally, I think that even the bags that they've, you know, pushed out in the past couple of years has been nothing to really write home about. I've not seen any bag in the recent maybe 5-6 years, you know, from Chanel that I've seen and I'm like, oh my god, I really want that bag. I've been really extremely underwhelmed. So this bag was actually very popular when it first came out, especially because of the silhouette, like the style, you know, the top handle, you know, which a lot of women really loved, you know, back then and or even up until now. If you're a Chanel lover and you've never seen this bag before, or you've never heard this bag before, yeah, so you heard it from here, you saw it from here first. This is caveat. This is again the reason why I picked up this bag, exactly how I take care of my bags. And I've, you know, I've shared a video all about how I take care of my bags, and I cannot wait to pass down any of my bags, all of my bags, to, you know, my daughters. I have 3 daughters, and you know, me buying all these bags, I also have them in mind to be able to pass down to them. Okay, and it has the gold-plated hardware on it. It has the Mona Lisa pocket at the back, which is absolutely big. So let me show you the interior of the bag. I literally just took out all the bubble wraps. If you know, you know, I always stuff my bag, and I love the diamond quilting that Chanel is, you know, known for. The opening is a turn lock. Okay, you turn it and open it like so. All right, and then open up the flap. And the inside is also leather. Okay, the interior is leather, and it does has like a zipper pull, which everything, again, nothing has been changed. Everything is still in the original packaging. You know, the card is in there. Like, this bag is just a dream come true. Before I move on to the next bag that I'm super excited to share with you, ladies, I want to let you know that because this bag and the cocoa handle that I have is very similar, I also am thinking of doing like a bag comparison, like comparing the Chanel cocoa handle with the Chanel Kelly. So if you want to see that video, okay, comment below. And on saying that, let's get into the next vintage bag. So the next vintage bag that I'm going to be sharing with you now, this bag initially when it was launched was not launched as a bag. Okay, this is a vanity bag that, you know, is meant for your makeup and your cosmetics when you're traveling. But you know, people get creative with, you know, bags and pieces and things like that, and I'm here for that. I love it. I love to see, right? And so when I got this, or when I decided to get it, I saw a potential in it being very versatile, which I can wear regularly for date night, also, you know, when I'm traveling. So let me show you the bag that I'm talking about. And again, it does come with the original dust bag. Okay, and this bag, I feel like this is another bag that is being really loved and is being coveted, you know, by a lot of, you know, Chanel lovers. But for this bag has also been reissued, it's been redone in so many ways, but this vintage one, in my opinion, still kind of just, you know, still tops everything, again, just because of, you know, the leather. And the bag I'm talking about is the Chanel timeless vanity bag. Okay, and this also comes in a ton of colors. For me, I feel like I need to be more specific in the name, because Chanel does have a lot of bags that they call, you know, timeless. And if you've been a Chanel lover, or if you're just getting to understand Chanel, you realize, especially for their vintage bags, a lot of their vintage bag does not have names, unfortunately. And so they usually, in my experience and in my research, they usually have like generic names, like timeless, right? And that's one of the things that I've noticed about Chanel, especially, again, the vintage bags. When I saw this, you know, vintage one, I think 5 years ago, I was like, yeah, no, just again, me just being true to myself. And if you remember in my first video of this year, which is me being true to myself, I told you that going forward, last year, I think the mandate I gave myself was to be authentic, and that I did all year long. And this year, I want to be true to myself, and that means me going back to some of the things, to my basics, some of the things that I love, that I want to do. And adding vintage bags into my collection was one of the things I wanted, because, you know, like I said earlier on, while sharing the Chanel Kelly, I realized that I've been very underwhelmed with not just you know, Chanel as a brand, but I find like for all brands really, I've been really underwhelmed with all the new bags that they've been pushing out, and they've been, you know, people have been buying to now kind of make everything worse. People complain about quality, and for me, I'm one that I feel like I'm a savvy shopper. I just don't buy, you know, what's in trend. If you've been watching with my videos for a while, you know this about me. Especially with my bags, I'm very particular. I'm very picky with my bags. Because for me, I feel like your bag speaks volume, and it speaks a lot, right? I'm gonna show a closer look. So this is what it looks like. I especially love the fact that, you know, this zipper pull, again, just like the Kelly one, everything is still, you know, in pristine condition. Nothing has been changed. This is still the original zipper pull, okay, with the Chanel logo on it. The zipper does come all the way around like so, and this bag is also leather lined, okay. Again, top handle, you know, you already know that is my preferred style for handbags, you know. Again, you know, stuffed, take everything out. Inside is clean. There was no odor, nothing. Yeah, there was no odor. It may be very slight, but I always know what to do. It does have one in a pocket right there, and that is where I put the card, okay. And it does come with the card, and you know, that's all that there is in there. This is also caviar, okay, leather. It has no feet whatsoever. And this bag, just like the Kelly, was first introduced in the early 90s, and because this is again vintage, this exact style, or this exact bag, not the style, but this exact bag has since been discontinued, but they have a upgraded and updated version, which comes with, you know, the longer strap, just because again, people have found ways to be creative and also, you know, added, you know, chain straps to their bag. And so the newer versions that, you know, the brand is coming out with has, you know, that strap, and all the other ones that they've done as well also comes with, you know, the chain strap, or either the chain plus leather strap. All right, it is. So that will be it from me today, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. I truly, I was excited, I was overjoyed. I was trying to contain my excitement you know, while sharing these bags with you, because these are bags that I've always wanted to add, especially the Kelly, into my collection. And ladies, I want to hear from you. I want to hear your thoughts. Okay, are you a vintage lover like me? Are you a Chanel lover? Are you a bag lover? Please, let's dialogue in the comment section. Okay, are you also like me, that I've just been very underwhelmed with, you know, the lazy creativity that this brand has been doing lately? Or is it just me? Okay, let me know in the comment section. I would love to connect with you. Okay, and on saying that, as you know, ladies, we aim to progress in our lives, and I love to bounce ideas and share with you, ladies. And I'm open as always. I want to hear from you. I want to learn from you as well. Okay, and on saying that, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in my next video. And don't forget to connect with me, follow me on Instagram. Okay, if you're yet to follow me on Instagram, check my website out, www.passionheavenly.com. Like, subscribe, share with your family and friends, colleagues, your loved ones. Okay, let them, you know,